My name is Lauren Serta. I'm here at the ISE show in Sacramento. I'm here with Bass Hookups, and I'd like to show you a couple of our jigs. Our elite football jig, which comes in 14 different colors. This is the brown pumpkin chartreuse. It's a great football. Actually designed it when I was, this is the first jig I designed when I bought Skinny Bear Bass jigs in 2001. What makes this skirt so great is the fine cut rubber. It's going to give a lot more action. When the bait's sitting in place, just still, it's going to be moving out, fanning out, and it just calls those fish, cold water fish and active fish to the bait. It's also hand tied. All of our jigs are hand tied, and here's a 3/8 ounce brown pumpkin chartreuse. Here is our signature jig. This jig has been one of our best jigs for the last 20 years. This is what our company is based off of. It's a 3/8 ounce signature jig. It was actually Gary Harrison that first put his name on this, but we just call it the signature now. This is the brown purple. It's a great bait for up in Orville. The guys have been tearing them up on the spotted bass. This here's a Yamamoto cinnamon purple black, and it's a great fish catcher. And you'll notice that rubber stands straight out. It's the way it's tied. It makes it stand straight out.
Hey, I'm Martin Sane here at the Sacramento ISE show with Bass Angler Magazine. So we're a quarterly magazine published out of San Ramon, California, covering the entire nation. So this one magazine, though it looks like everybody else's, is a lot different. We're all about content, about giving anglers great information on how to catch more and bigger fish than you ever thought possible. We'll just go over the current issue just a little bit. If you can see this is our table of contents. Here's half of it. Our tips and techniques section is bigger than most magazines that are out today. Just our tips and techniques section. We also have a season-specific section, destinations, and then information. And within the information section, we have a lot of integral data that is pertinent to bass anglers. So we'll talk about barometric pressure, crawfish, what the fish eat, how the bass hear, how their lateral line works, a lot of different things that you wouldn't find in any other publication. Hey, you know what, I know a new thing out there is all the college anglers fishing the tournaments, Boat US, FLW, and a couple other circuits. For you college guys, I mean, we gear this thing to help you catch more fish. We actually have a couple of college anglers writing for us. Jen Edgar writes our bass biology section, comes up with a lot of great information. We have one on released bass coming out. This one has one on algae and how algae affects your bass fishing. So we have a lot of great stuff, a lot of awesome stuff for you college students.
Hey, I'm Richard Dobbins, right here at the Sacramento ISE show. Pretty busy day, pretty packed. Just got back from Shasta, the FLW, Ever Start Series Western Division. One Bass Pro-Am, first Pro-Am of the year, weekend before. Now I'm getting back in the groove of things, starting to sell some rods. I tell you, these rods were the big key in my success at Shasta in both the Pro-Ams. I mean, we weren't catching a lot of fish. It was tough bites. I mean, every bite counted, and they weren't whacking a bait. It was just a mush bite. It was just a pickup, you know, and this is what made the difference, you know. The college guys, they fished day 3 of the Ever Start, or our day 3. It was their day. I was really impressed. You know, they caught some fish. It was really tough. It was brutal. I mean, you know, 7.5 pounds. You know, 6 pounds. I mean, heck, anybody that caught a limit, man, that was impressive. It was tough. I was struggling. I caught 6 fish a day, and sometimes I think I know what I'm doing, but right now I was kind of having, you know, hard times during that tournament thinking I knew what I was doing. So, You know, props to you guys. This is it. This is my DX 742 spinning rod. It's a 7'4", 2-power, 7'4". It's a great wacky rig, you know, rod and tube dragging rod. That was my two major things. I was dragging a Yamamoto green pumpkin tube on a quarter ounce head. My other main bait was a flirt worm and a robo worm on a drop shot. This was the rod I used for almost all of it, except for when I had to go down to real light line with my drop shot. I went down to like 4-pound test, and then I went to our DX 702 spinning rod. The most sensitive, best balanced rods there is. I mean, when you're at Shasta, I mean, you college guys that were there, you knew how tough it was, how brutal it was. I mean, any bite that you missed or didn't feel, that you didn't catch, that could have been the one you needed, you know? So this will help you, I promise.